Good morning. Today is day 86. It's a Sunday, July 31st. We are leaving Independence and we're going to Nesco. So we're finally going over to the ocean. We have a Airbnb where we get to stay in the front yard overlooking the ocean. It's about 65 miles. Should be a good day. No more heat. It's supposed to be cooler. It's definitely damper today. So we should have a great ride. So we're at the grain station at 10 to 7 on a Sunday morning. And they open at 7 a.m. for breakfast. So we're just sort of hanging out, waiting for breakfast, waiting for them to open up. So we all had a great breakfast at the restaurant. Now we are pedaling out of town on a bike path. We've literally just started our riding. And it's, let's see, 8 o'clock. So be it, but it's cooler today. It should be a nice ride. All coming up on the bike path.
Hey girls, hey kids.
I was doing a video.
These are hazelnut trees, we found out. This area is known for their hazelnuts. Heading west again towards the coast. By the end of the day, we'll be there. There's a nice looking winery. Look at all those vineyards. Every row is numbered. 93, 92, 91, 90. Very nice. So we had two climbs today, smaller. One 600 foot, one 800 foot. I just finished the 800 foot climb. The thing that's interesting about them now, you still look at them with a tiny bit of dread. You climb up them, you grind up them, no problem. They're still hard, but when you're at the top, you don't need 5 minutes to recover. You just keep right on riding, kick back in at 12, 13, 14 miles an hour, and pedal on. So all of the climbs are a challenge. Now they're just a little bit less of a challenge, even though they're still hard when you're doing them. So we're on this Highway 22. It is a two-lane highway going each way, but it is a busy highway. We have a great shoulder, but it's so dang loud, it drives me nuts. What do you do? Ride on. This is what Highway 22 is like. Great shoulder, rumble strips, but it's noisier than you know what. Lots of cars. Must be a very popular east-west route. Can you see all the tire tracks in the dust and dirt? That shows you how many people ride this course. Lots of bikers. Today my snack, M&Ms. When I'm done with these though, I do have an apple. So some healthy, some not so healthy. We're riding through quite a mossy evergreen forest now. You can certainly feel the decrease in temperature. And this 22 that we've gone on has turned from a highway to a two-lane road with no shoulder and lots of traffic. Sort of suicidal, if I say so myself. So taking a little break here.
Yeah, the air is definitely cooler.
We got cooler breeze coming in, and we're hoping it's all downhill. We just climbed a 13%, probably 200 foot climb. That was a tough one.
That was a hockey stick if I ever saw one.
Yeah. So we've gone from the mid 80s to 66. as we ride closer and closer to the coast. It's a cool, cool breeze. We'll see how cold it gets. At this barn of the day, look at those octagonal openings. Look at the pull right in the one door. Metal roof, neat old barn with the stone foundation and cement. Beautiful old barn. I can tell we're getting close to the coast now. Margie was telling me about the sea fog. Look at over there. The low, low clouds, lower than the hills. And if you look ahead, looks like we are riding right into it. So we came across this farm stand, I guess it is, and here is this neat tree, which we have no idea what it is. But check out the leaves on it. And they're sort of a hard, bristly type thing. But let me know if anybody knows what it is. Put a remark down in the comments. So we made it to 101, which is the highway that follows the coast. There's sea fog or fog. You can smell the coast. You can like feel it. It smells like fish, but we can't see it. So I'm assuming there's going to be a place real quick here where we can see the coast for the first time. We'll find out. Coming into the viewpoint. We should be able to see the Pacific Ocean from here. But it looks pretty foggy. There she is. The Pacific Ocean. We've made it from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. Woohoo! On bicycles with our own leg power. Dave's bike that made it. There's Al's bike that made it. There's Mike's bike. There's Mark's bike. And the sea fog is pretty heavy. Well, we've made it to Nesco Inn. This is the city that our Airbnb is in. So we're going to check out this Nesco Inn trading company and see what's here. And then we'll go to our Airbnb. All right, we made it to our Airbnb. Here's the house. We get to camp right here on this grass. We've got our bikes parked for those who are here. The others are on their way. And this is our view. We're gonna sit in these chairs and think about our women. Okay, we might do that a little, but we'll be thinking about other stuff too. Look at that.
I've always wanted to do I've wanted to do a trip since 1974, but it really came to fruition after I started doing touring. My first tour, DC, from State College, 615 miles. But the trip was like a microcosm of life. In 90 days, every day is an adventure. All these things happen to you that you don't expect, but that's life. Yeah. And so we just have a miniature of life here on a bicycle. And I think it's just
cool.
It's great to have your whole life in 4 panniers on a bike. Yeah. Every day. Wake up, go to your next adventure.
Mark?
Fantastic.
I started thinking about it the day I read your ad, and hadn't really been at the top of my mind until then, but I think I've been thinking about what to say about it. I don't think it's, for me, it hasn't been physically so hard. It's just been kind of an endurance test. How long can you how long can you live out of 4 bags and sleep on the ground? 90 days is a long time. And like Mike said, I think the adventure part of it is great. Because you get up in the morning and you do not know what's going to happen over the course of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a treat.
It's interesting that you say it wasn't a physical test for you, but for me, it was a definite physical test. So it's different how the route is different for everybody.
The other thing I would say about it, and I've been thinking about this for the last couple of days, is, you know, at our age, at mid to late 60s, early 70s, it's hard to make friends. You don't, at least I don't make new friends. But this has been a great, you know, here we got 8 guys now that are all compatible and are friends, and I hope to see again, and, you know, it's been a real treat.
Absolutely. The feeling is mutual. Dessert after dinner. Chocolate and a waffle cone.